Conman Sukesh Chandrashekhar's case with Bollywood only gets murkier. Big news coming in. The ED has now prepared a list of at least 5 Bollywood actresses for their alleged links with the conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar. These actors allegedly received either gifts from Sukesh or were in direct contact, in touch with him. Apart from these 5 actresses, Jacqueline and Nora are already under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. ED is now expected to summon these 5 other actresses very soon. As of now, they will be treated as witnesses in the case. ED wants to know if the actors were aware of the real identity of Sukesh Chandrasekhar and why did they receive gifts if at all they knew he was a con. Let me cut across to Munish Pandey joining us live for more on that. Munish, this is shocking. 5 more actresses under ED scanner. It appears that they too were in touch with Sukesh Chandrasekhar, knowing very well that he was a con or maybe oblivious to the fact that he was a cheat. Take us through exactly who is under scanner. Do we know the names? What more do we know in this case? And of course, of that Hollywood project that he promised Jacqueline Fernandez, which fell through.
Well, Nabila, the important task for the Enforcement Directorate is not only to investigate the case, but also recover the proceeds of crime, which means that the money which was extorted by Sukesh Chandrasekhar from the businessman's wife to the tune of over 215 crore rupees. Now, as far as the ED is concerned, initially their investigation showed that there were expensive gifts worth more than 10 crore rupees which were given to Jacqueline Fernandez, and that is why her name came under scanner of ED. Later on, they got to know about Nora Fatehi, who was given a BMW car and also an iPhone. Now, when the investigation began into this matter, ED sources have told India Today that at least 5 actresses who have either received gifts from Sukesh Chandrasekhar and or they were indirectly or directly touched with Sukesh Chandrasekhar, they will be summoned soon. The task for the ED is to recover the money, and that is why their statement will be recorded by the ED, so that if there were any gifts given to these 5 Bollywood actresses, that has to be recovered and that has to be attached. Now, the ED has also communicated to Nora Fatehi and Jacqueline Fernandez that the gifts, expensive gifts given to them, the money given to them by Sukesh Chandrasekhar, that will be attached. But now we are learning that 5 more actresses, and you rightly pointed out, it is getting murkier day by day. Initially it was 2 actresses and now 5 more actresses, under scanner of Enforcement Directorate for their alleged link with Sukesh Chandrasekhar, and now they will be summoned soon, most probably by next week or in coming days. Nabila.
But it's shocking to know how Sukesh Chandrasekhar, this con artist, has managed quite a wide network within Bollywood. About 7 actresses that he's been in touch with. 2 of them we know, Jacqueline Fernandez and Nora Fatehi, who are currently under ED scanner. And as per Munish, we believe that 5 other actresses will soon be called by the Enforcement Directorate, only to find out if they were aware of this man's past and his credibility. Thank you, Manish, for joining us with those details. In fact, India Today has accessed inside details on how this super chore, Sukesh Chandrasekhar, swindled Bollywood actor Jacqueline Fernandez. According to sources, Sukesh had promised Jackie a huge role in a big Bollywood production house film. A 500 crore Hollywood film is what he had promised her. The Bollywood diva also received a mail for that film, which eventually turned out to be fake months later. Munish Pandey with more on this exclusive report.
Star-studded jewelry, Persian cats, luxury items, and a dream role in Hollywood. India Today has accessed the inside details of how super chore Sukesh Chandrasekhar swindled Bollywood diva Jacqueline Fernandez. According to sources, Chennai's conman Chandrasekhar sold Hollywood dreams to the Sri Lankan actor. Chandrasekhar promised Jacqueline a colossal role in a big Hollywood production house film. Sources say Jacqueline was on cloud 9 after knowing that she would be cast in a big-budget Hollywood film. The actor even received a mail, allegedly from this production house. Sources say Jacqueline waited for months for the filmmakers to write back. As Chandrasekhar's house of lies crumbled and the news of his 200 crore rupee con job emerged, Jacqueline realized the mail was just a ruse to impress her. Sources say Sukesh Chandrasekhar also promised to produce a 500 crore rupees superhero film for her. Sukesh, according to sources, told Jacqueline she looked like Hollywood actor Angelina Jolie and must do a women-centric movie. Sources alleged that Sukesh knew what Jacqueline was looking for. He allegedly dropped names of many A-list producers and promised to get VFX artists from Hollywood. With Munish Pandey, Bureau Report, India Today.